Hello, my name is Jitendra Kumar, and I work as a Principal Security Cloud Solution Architect at Microsoft. Today, we're going to discuss what Microsoft Security Copilot is, how it differs from tools like ChatGPT, how it works behind the scenes, what licenses are required to use it, and finally, what a security compute unit is and why it matters.
Let's understand what is Microsoft Security Copilot and what problems does it solve. Security teams face endless alerts, overwhelming data, and a race against sophisticated attackers. Challenges like alert fatigue, talent shortages, and slow incident response limit defenders. Microsoft Security Copilot transforms this landscape. It's a generative AI security assistant, an intelligent coworker, laser-focused on cybersecurity. Copilot analyzes vast volumes of security data, including Microsoft's global threat intelligence signals. It surfaces critical issues that matter most, cutting through noise and chaos. Manual investigation gives way to automation and clarity. Incident summarization becomes rapid, revealing threats that would otherwise hide in the flood of information. Copilot suggests remediation steps in plain language, enabling analysts to shift from reactive firefighting to proactive defense. Incidents that once took hours or days to resolve now take minutes. Security teams are empowered to work at machine speed and scale. Copilot bridges the skills gap, guiding even less experienced defenders with intelligent insights and actionable recommendations. This AI-driven approach accelerates response time and helps organizations stay ahead of attackers, strengthening defenses in a world of evolving threats. Microsoft Security Copilot is more than a tool. It's a paradigm shift, enabling teams to move from overwhelmed to empowered defenders. For more information and technical details, visit Microsoft's official site on Security Copilot. The future of cybersecurity is here. With AI, defenders not only keep pace, but set the pace for attackers.
Now, let's understand. How is Security Copilot different from ChatGPT or other generative AI tools? Both Security Copilot and ChatGPT are rooted in generative AI, but their purposes are worlds apart. While ChatGPT is a general conversational assistant, Security Copilot is engineered specifically for cybersecurity. First, think domain expertise and integration. Security Copilot brings Microsoft's deep cybersecurity know-how and global threat intelligence into a dedicated security AI model. It connects with Microsoft security products like Defender, Sentinel, Entra, Intune, and Purview, and works with third-party tools. Security Copilot pulls real-time data from your own security environment and can perform actions directly. This is something a generic chatbot like ChatGPT simply can't do. Security Copilot isn't just talking, it's actively defending. Next, let's talk data privacy and compliance. Security Copilot is built on enterprise-grade, compliant Azure infrastructure. Your organization's data is always within your control and never used to train public AI models. Public generative AI tools aren't connected to internal security systems and may use your data unless you opt out. Security Copilot's design meets enterprise security requirements from day one. Most importantly, Security Copilot turns insight into action. It generates practical, actionable guidance, like identifying suspicious URLs, summarizing incidents, or writing scripts to fix vulnerabilities. When needed, Security Copilot can execute tasks across your security systems through its native integrations. In short, Security Copilot isn't just another AI. It's a cybersecurity force multiplier, purpose-built to keep your organization secure, compliant, and ready to respond. That's what sets it apart, and why it's rewriting the rules of what AI can do for enterprise security. Now, let's understand how Microsoft Security Copilot works, its orchestrator, plugins, and Azure OpenAI engine. Microsoft Security Copilot uses a layered architecture that connects your security data, specialized tools, and advanced AI to deliver accurate and actionable answers. At the heart is the Copilot Orchestrator, the brain of the system. When you ask a question, the orchestrator interprets your intent and determines which data sources or tools are needed. It doesn't make guesses. It pulls context from your environment, including alerts, logs, and threat intelligence. This ensures every response is grounded in real organization-specific data. Next, the plugins. These are the connectors. They link Copilot to Microsoft and third-party security solutions like Defender XDR, Sentinel, Intra, Intune, and Purview. Plugins fetch real-time facts, alerts, incidents, logs, threat intelligence, and more. With authoritative data from your environment, Copilot avoids reliance on generic internet information, making answers trustworthy and relevant. Once the orchestrator gathers context through plugins, it crafts an enriched prompt and sends it to Azure OpenAI, the AI engine. Here, Azure OpenAI generates clear summaries, insightful analysis, and recommended actions, all powered by security-tuned models running inside Azure. This ensures answers are accurate, safe, and tailored for cybersecurity use, not just generic AI advice. But the process doesn't stop at a single pass. Security Copilot can iteratively refine its output, looping back to call more plugins and improve accuracy. The final answer is concise and actionable, often featuring summaries, visuals, or step-by-step guidance, so analysts know exactly what to do next. In summary, Microsoft Security Copilot combines orchestrator intelligence, trusted plugins, and Azure OpenAI to provide answers that are relevant, reliable, and grounded in your security data, not generic advice. This layered architecture ensures clarity, confidence, and actionable cybersecurity insights for your organization.
Now let's discuss, what is the licensing and pricing model for Security Copilot? Is it included in Microsoft 365 A5 or E5, or is it based on consumption? Microsoft Security Copilot uses a consumption-based pricing model measured in security compute units, or SCUs. Think of SCUs as the fuel powering your AI security analysis. Here's how licensing breaks down. If your organization has Microsoft 365 E5, Security Copilot is included. E5 customers get a monthly pool of SCUs built into your license. No need to buy anything extra, and no separate Copilot license per user. If you stay within your monthly SCU allowance, there's nothing more to pay. Only if you exceed that included capacity do you need additional purchases. For Microsoft 365 A5 customers, Security Copilot isn't included. To use it, you need to buy SCUs separately through an Azure subscription. The billing is straightforward, pay as you use, based only on the number of SCUs consumed. You'll find these charges as a usage-based line item on your Azure bill. A simple way to think about SCUs: they measure how much AI processing power your Copilot activities require. The more prompts, investigations, summaries, or plugins you use, the more SCUs you consume. It works much like other cloud consumption models you've seen in Azure services. To recap, with E5, Security Copilot is included along with a pool of AI capacity. With A5, it's not included. You must purchase SCUs as you need them. For customers who don't have E5 or A5, Security Copilot is available only through consumption. Just pay for the SCUs you use. This flexible approach offers predictability for E5 customers and scalable, pay-as-you-go options for everyone else. That means confidence in controlling costs and clarity in your budgeting decisions. Now let's start discussing, what is a Security Compute Unit, or SCU, and how does it relate to usage and cost? A Security Compute Unit, or SCU, is the unit of measure for Security Copilot's processing power. Think of SCUs as the fuel or credits behind every AI-driven task. Whenever Security Copilot analyzes incidents, runs playbooks, searches logs, or summarizes reports, it consumes SCUs. Simple tasks use less, complex tasks use more. To frame this, SCUs are like minutes on your phone plan or electricity units for a device. You have a monthly SCU budget, especially with Microsoft 365 E5. Each Security Copilot activity draws from your SCU budget. Routine actions may use a fraction of an SCU, while advanced analytics require more processing power. For every 1,000 E5 licenses, organizations get 400 SCUs per month, about 0.4 SCU per user, included at no extra charge. SCUs reset monthly and don't roll over. If you need more than your included SCUs, or don't have E5, you can purchase extra SCUs through Azure, similar to buying additional data for your phone plan. Previously, organizations could provision SCUs per hour and pay hourly rates, with options for overage. The new E5 model covers most daily needs, reducing extra license purchases. In summary, understanding SCUs gives you control. By monitoring usage and budgets, you avoid unexpected costs and make smarter decisions for Security Copilot.
Thank you so much for watching this video. When it comes to security, trust and respect are essential. The digital world changes quickly, and so do threats. Staying informed isn't just wise, it's vital. Professional security starts with understanding the basics. Keep your passwords safe, update your software regularly, and be cautious of unfamiliar emails. But there's more. True security means building habits that safeguard your information every day. Use two-factor authentication whenever possible. Review your privacy settings often. And remember, the strongest defense is awareness. If something feels off, pause and check before acting. Security isn't just about technology. It's about respect for your own privacy and for others. Treat your data as you would valuables in your home, with care and vigilance. And always consider the impact of your actions online. Finally, never hesitate to seek expert advice if you're unsure. Partnerships with trusted professionals can prevent costly mistakes. Working together, we can build safer digital spaces with confidence and integrity. Your trusty security advisor, Jeet.